Hello dear friends, how are you today? I hope everyone watching is in good health, full of energy, and always under the protection of the Almighty. How has your health been lately? Is your blood pressure stable? How about your blood sugar, still under control? I truly hope everything is going well. And for those who may be in the middle of a healing process, I sincerely pray for your quick recovery, so you can go about your day without worry. Before we start, I'm curious, where are you all from? Is anyone watching from Java, Sumatra, Kalimantan, Sulawesi, or perhaps from overseas while still longing for your hometown? And how old are you now? Have you just turned 60? Or maybe 65? Perhaps even 70, but still full of spirit? I believe that no matter how old we are, our determination to stay healthy and useful should never fade. In fact, the older we get, the more we realize just how precious health truly is. Let's take a moment together now, breathe in deeply, and slowly exhale. Feel your body relax. Be grateful for every breath you take, because it's a sign that God is still giving us the chance to take care of ourselves. You see, good health is priceless. It's not only about being free from illness, it's also about staying active, being able to pray, and spending time with our children and grandchildren without feeling overly tired. Wouldn't you agree? As we grow older, our bodies begin to send us new signals. When we were young, we could eat almost anything without much trouble. But now, one wrong choice in food and suddenly, blood pressure spikes, joints ache, or our stomach feels uncomfortable. Many of us start looking for ways to keep our bodies fit without depending entirely on chemical medicines. This doesn't mean medicine isn't important, but we can all agree, if there's a natural ingredient that can help maintain our health, why not take advantage of it? One such natural ingredient, something that has been in our kitchens for generations, is celery. Yes, that green leafy vegetable with its unique aroma, often sprinkled on top of chicken soup, soto, or meatball soup. But did you know? Celery actually hides incredible health benefits, especially for those of us in our golden years. Doctors and researchers have found that the nutrients in celery can help manage blood pressure, support heart health, and even aid kidney function. Fascinating, isn't it? Before we dive into its benefits, think back, when was the last time you used celery at home? Was it just as a garnish? Or have you ever tried making celery juice? In this discussion, we'll explore everything, from what nutrients celery contains, according to doctors, how it benefits seniors, to real-life stories from people who've experienced its effects. I want this talk to be more than just information, it's also motivation for us to be more caring toward our bodies. We'll learn together how this humble vegetable can be a good friend in our later years. And don't worry, I'll explain in simple terms, without complicated medical jargon, so everyone can follow along comfortably until the end. Why our body deserves good nutrition. Before we get into the science, let's remember something important: our bodies are amazing. Every cell works quietly without us even noticing. Every organ has its own job. And all of them need proper support from the food we eat daily. That's why choosing natural, nutrient-rich foods is so important. Celery, although small and often overlooked, has powerful properties that many of us don't realize. Imagine, by simply consuming celery regularly, your blood pressure could be more stable, your joints could feel lighter, you might sleep better, and you'd feel fresher overall. And the best part? It doesn't require expensive treatments, just a simple habit with long-lasting benefits. Celery through the ages. Celery, scientifically known as Apium graveolens, isn't a new plant. It has been used for thousands of years in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. In ancient Egypt, celery was not only eaten as food but also valued as medicine. Egyptians believed celery could refresh the body and calm the mind. In ancient China, celery was thought to lower blood pressure and remove excess heat from the body. When celery arrived in Indonesia, it quickly became a favorite. It grows easily in both highlands and lowlands and blends perfectly with our local dishes. Physically, celery has slender green stalks, deep green serrated leaves, and a strong yet fresh aroma. Bite it raw, and you'll notice a mix of mild sweetness and gentle bitterness. The leaves and stalks are most often used, while the roots are rarely consumed here, though in some countries they're used for making broth. Why celery is perfect for seniors. There are several reasons celery has earned its reputation as a miracle vegetable for seniors. Low in calories, rich in nutrients, you can eat it without worrying about weight gain. Rich in potassium, helps control blood pressure, a common concern for those over 60. Easy to prepare, juice it, boil it, stir-fry it, or simply sprinkle it over dishes. Some people still underestimate celery, thinking it's just a garnish. But taken regularly in the right amount, it can have a real impact on health, such as easing joint pain or helping the body remove excess salt, which can trigger high blood pressure. A real-life story. I once met a 67-year-old grandmother in Central Java. Every morning, she made a juice blend of celery, cucumber, and lime. At first, she disliked the taste, but after a month of drinking it, her blood pressure was more stable and her sleep improved. When she visited her doctor, her readings were much better than before. Stories like this are not rare, I've heard many similar ones. Of course, every body is different, but such first-hand experiences make people trust celery even more. The science behind celery. Modern medicine has confirmed that celery contains active compounds such as apigenin and luteolin, both flavonoids that act as natural antioxidants, protecting our cells from free radical damage. It's also high in vitamin K for bone health, vitamin C for immunity, and folate for brain function. Celery even has a compound called phthalides, which can help relax blood vessel walls, allowing blood to flow more smoothly, supporting healthier blood pressure. The natural power of celery for senior health. Did you know that something as simple as celery can naturally help lower high blood pressure? In fact, research has found that drinking celery juice regularly for a few weeks may reduce systolic blood pressure in people with mild hypertension. That fresh, crisp scent you notice when you chop celery? It comes from a compound called phthalide, which not only gives celery its signature aroma but also plays a role in supporting heart health. A natural hydration booster. Celery is made up of over 90% water, making it incredibly refreshing. For seniors who sometimes forget to drink enough water, adding celery to meals can help prevent mild dehydration. Low in calories, perfect for a senior diet. Celery contains almost no fat and only about 16 calories per 100 grams. That means you can add it to salads, soups, or juices without worrying about your calorie intake. Why doctors recommend celery? Nutrition experts say celery's real strength comes from its combination of nutrients: vitamin K to support bone health, potassium to lower blood pressure, fiber for digestion, and antioxidants to protect cells. When eaten regularly and in balance with other healthy foods, celery can make a meaningful difference to senior health. How to choose and prepare celery the right way. Many people rush to try celery without paying attention to how to choose, prepare, or portion it. But the right approach ensures you get the benefits, without unwanted side effects. Step 1. Choosing fresh celery. Look for bright green leaves without yellow or brown spots. Stalks should be crisp, not limp or soft. Fresh celery has a strong, pleasant aroma. Avoid any that smells off. Organic is best when possible, but regular celery is fine if cleaned properly. Step 2. Cleaning celery. Separate the stalks and rinse under running water. Soak in salted water or a vinegar water mix for 5 to 10 minutes to remove pesticide residue. Rinse again thoroughly, then dry before storing. Step 3. Storing celery. Keep it whole in an airtight container or sealed plastic bag in the fridge. Wrap in a damp cloth or paper towel to maintain freshness. For longer storage, you can freeze chopped celery, best used later for soups, not salads. Ways seniors can enjoy celery. 1. Celery juice. Blend 5 to 6 fresh stalks with 200 milliliters of water. Strain if you prefer, or drink it with pulp for extra fiber. Add apple or cucumber for a sweeter, lighter taste. Best enjoyed in the morning before meals. 2. Celery tea, boiled celery water. Boil a handful of celery leaves in 500 milliliters of water for 5 minutes. Drink warm. The flavor is slightly bitter, but many seniors find it soothing, especially for blood pressure. 3. As part of meals. Add chopped celery to soups, stews, or stir-fries for aroma and taste without overpowering the dish. 4. Fresh snacks. Cut celery sticks and pair them with low-fat yogurt dip for a crunchy, healthy snack. Safe portions for seniors. Juice, 1 glass, about 200 milliliters, per day is enough. Boiled celery, 1 to 2 cups a day, alternating between morning and evening. In meals, no strict limit, just keep it balanced. Who should be careful with celery? Those with low blood pressure. Celery may lower it further. People with advanced kidney disease, its potassium content needs monitoring. Anyone allergic to celery, though rare, symptoms can include itching, swelling, or rash. Keeping celery enjoyable. If you find celery's taste too strong, combine it with sweet fruits like apples or pears, mix it with cucumber or carrot, or rotate between juice, tea, and cooked dishes. Real stories from seniors. Mrs. Samarni, 65, blood pressure improvement. A retired teacher from Yogyakarta, she struggled with readings around 160 over 100 mmHg. After drinking celery juice every morning, blended with cucumber and apple, for 2 weeks, her pressure dropped to 140/90 mmHg, and later stabilized at 138 over 85 mmHg after a month. Her doctor didn't stop her medication but confirmed the improvement. Mr. Darto, 68, better joint comfort. A former farmer with severe knee pain from osteoarthritis started drinking boiled celery water daily. After 3 weeks, his knees felt lighter, and he could walk to the mosque without stopping. His doctor explained that celery's natural anti-inflammatory compounds help reduce joint swelling. Mrs. Ratna, 62, improved digestion. Suffering from chronic constipation, she added celery to soups and juices. Within 2 weeks, her bowel movements became regular and comfortable. Mr. Haroon, 70, uric acid control. A retiree from Surabaya drank celery juice twice a week. After 3 months, his uric acid levels dropped from 9 mg per dl to 7 mg per dl, and flare-ups became rare. Doctor's perspective. Doctors agree celery has nutrients that back up its health claims: potassium for blood pressure, apigenin for inflammation, fiber for digestion, and natural diuretic properties for kidney function. But they emphasize it should support a healthy lifestyle, not replace medicine. Final motivation for seniors. Celery is not a magic cure, but it's a loyal friend for healthy aging. Adding it to your daily life is a small step with big rewards: better digestion, lighter joints, healthier blood pressure, and more energy to enjoy your golden years. You don't have to start big. Just add a few leaves to your soup today, a glass of juice tomorrow, and keep going. Health is built over time, with patience and consistency. And remember, staying healthy in your later years isn't just about living longer, but living better, walking with ease, enjoying time with family, and doing what you love without pain or fatigue. From all of us here at Golden Years Wisdom, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep moving forward. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can keep bringing you more tips for a longer, healthier life.